What's up, everybody?
Yes, gentlemen.
Look at you. Look at you.
Here we are.
Nice little pretty sunset, right behind you and everything.
Greetings.
That's a fake background. That's not even a real
That,
sunset.
that's a green screen.
Broadcasting live not as always, but as 2 weeks a year from the Ocean City, New Jersey rooftop deck at my brother's house. The next best thing to owning your own Ocean City, New Jersey house is having a brother who owns his own Ocean City, New Jersey house. So
yeah, that is a good thing. That is the better way to do it.
Thrilled to be here right now, drinking a land shark, as we have previously commented on in the pre-show here, and eating the greatest pizza in the world. I don't want to hear anyone say differently. The greatest pizza in the world, Jersey Shore pizza. So I'm happy to be here.
Jersey Shore pizza, huh?
Yeah. But let me just say that Anna looks terrible.
Horrible.
I'm sorry.
Wait, this is not Anna. Sorry. I got confused. We got Eric Prophet here instead of Anna today. Anna
wow, look at
is
that.
on the road. Anna, do you think Anna's kind of big timing us right now? Because
I think so.
Yeah, she was in Hollywood, of course.
She was in Hollywood. I think she has her own Hollywood Square now because she got to go to the All-Star game.
Let's be honest. It's only fair that she's going to big time us if she's going to be in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I hope that the deafening sound of the ocean half a block away here is not too much to drown out my the dulcet tones of my radio voice.
Here we go. Thanks a lot.
Thanks
a lot.
Eric Prophet, co-host of the Earned Fun Average podcast, which is a ton of fun.
It is.
Thank you.
With Johnny Bolin.
Hello, Johnny.
We are so grateful that you are here sitting in for Anna, and I'm thrilled to be here on my brother's rooftop deck at the Jersey Shore.
Look at you, so dedicated that you decided that on your vacation you're gonna grace us with your presence, and from the Jersey Shore.
That I moved Earth and something. I don't know what the rest of that expression is, but I did everything to make sure that I was here for one of the two shows that occurred during my Jersey Shore vacation.
Right. Of course, you got to miss the fun one too. Another fun one, right? Because we had the sock puppets. Yeah.
Yeah. Austin Scher was here and I missed it.
Yep. Not only Austin, but also we had the play-by-play caller as well. She was with us. It was amazing. There was a lot of fun. And of course, you missed it all because you were big timing us.
Big timing you, driving to the airport to pick up my girlfriend from the Philadelphia airport. And the flight was 40 minutes late. And I told Ed, I'm like, yeah, I can be there. I can be back. And, sitting on the Atlantic City Expressway, and I'm just like, Ed, I'm not going to make it. And you should have seen.
You know what I should have made you do? I should have made
broadcast you from the Atlantic City
from
Expressway.
Your phone. Yep, from your phone. That's what I should have
Here's
done.
me driving.
Here's me. No.
Or I should have just gone straight to Atlantic City and broadcast from, one like the Bally's Casino or something.
That would have been. You know what? You should have gone to the Jersey Shore.
Here I am.
Ballpark for the Blue Claws and just hung out from there.
I should have hung out there. They were, they're just sitting empty this week. I mean, I somehow found the 2 weeks in July where there are no home Phillies games and no home Blue Claws games.
Of course you did.
And the Trenton Thunder weren't here either. Nobody was in town. I know. I couldn't go see baseball even if I wanted to.
It's not like they have a schedule or anything that you could have checked.
Well,
right,
sadly,
Eric. Like, I mean, it's nothing. He could have just,
Unfortunately, the rest of my family is not as into checking minor league baseball schedules to make sure that we can, make sure that we can see them. So, Mike Sellers wants to know. He wants to know
that's
if you're wearing...
the Eric Prophet. That is correct, Mike.
Absolutely,
that's the Eric Prophet I'm wearing.
That's the Eric.
That's
Prophet
the only reason why he got that hat is for the EP.
Yeah,
that's correct. Yep, Paul. You need to get
the.
I was gonna say you should get the PC hat from Peoria.
I got to get a Peoria Chiefs PC hat. And that could be for Paul Caputo. It could be for personal computer. It could be for politically correct. It could be all those things.
Look at Virgil chiming in. If only. Listen,
I know where all the baseball teams are. You know who I did not check? I did not check the Wilmington Blue Rocks.
How far are you from them?
Less than an hour.
Are you kidding me?
We're going to a Phillies game on
Here we
Friday.
go.
It's the first time.
Here we go. Let's do this right now.
All right. Do you have sound effects? What's happening?
Blue Rocks. I'm going, checking
Blue
in right
Rocks.
now.
I love that stadium too. It's a great ballpark. Oh, you're
Never
checking
been.
the Blue Rock schedule?
I'm checking the schedule right now.
So I feel like we should be inviting people to lower their standards to participate in the show tonight.
That's right.
We just got super average.
We did. We got super, super average.
All right. Let's see.
Eric, are we going to, so is this confirmed? Are we going to run into each other in Albuquerque later this month?
Are you going to be there on the 30th?
I will be there on the 30th.
Then yes, I will be there.
And you will get to meet my new special lady friend, Amy.
Perfect. Well, brother Joe that doesn't like the ice cream, remember that guy?
He will
be there. And then
brother Joe's going to be there?
He will. And then my son that you met last year in Wichita, Zach, he'll be there as well.
That's
so
awesome.
I'll have a little bit of family with me as well. So yep, looking forward to meeting up with you again.
That is fantastic. And now that we actually know each other, maybe we can spend more than like 30 seconds with each other just to hand the helmets off to each other.
Here you go. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Yep, we definitely need to do another in-person trade. Keep that tradition going.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll have to bring you one of those red and blue Phillies ones if that interests you.
Here we go. Hudson Valley. They're playing the Hudson Valley on both either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
All right. Well, Sunday I'll be back in Colorado. Saturday, is that an afternoon game or
6:35?
I'll be flying. I'll be on a plane, and then Friday I'll be at the Phillies game.
Okay, well then Phillies don't matter. It's minor league.
Nope.
You should know better than this.
Let me tell you this though, my brother's tickets. My brother is a fancy lawyer in Philadelphia, and he gets amazing tickets to the Phillies game, and they come with a bunch of prepaid food, and you're on TV on some of the pitches, and so.
All right, fine, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Speaking of Major League Baseball, I think I've told you both of these. I've done something that is very out of character for me. And I need people to sit down and I bought a 5950 hat, guys. I did. Is
5950 the style or the price?
Both. Sweet Jesus. That was the first and last time in a very long time that I'm gonna buy another one of these suckers.
Holy smokes.
My God. I got a 20% discount and I still paid $50 for this thing.
That's insane.
There's a huge amount of regret going on right now. I'm still regretting this purchase.
Buyer's remorse. I
Yeah.
can see it. I can see it in your face.
Can you show it off?
I could buy two of those.
Well, let's see your Guardians hat.
Look at that though. It is nice though.
It's a sweet cap.
Does it look $50 sweet though?
No. There's
it does not.
I'd rather spend $50 on 2 dad hats.
There you go. Exactly. which I could have because I just bought one not too long ago for the Cape Cod League. I bought a dad hat from them, so I was very happy with that one. It was pretty cool.
Right. Dave wants to know if it's wool or polyester.
It is poly expensive.
Yeah, it probably is.
Sweet Jesus, that was expensive.
So the sun is nearly completely gone behind me here. I guess, Eric, we're sending it your way out there in the Midwest right now.
No, I do not. No, not John. John, I do not look any way better in that hat. It's dad hat right here. Dad hat's right here, all the way.
So I ended up going last night. I put out on Twitter. I had the powder blue Phil and Phyllis Phillies cap that I saw at this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, holy smokes, you guys would love this hat shop on the Ocean City Boardwalk here. And so we put I put up on Twitter, I had the Phil and Phyllis cap or a maroon one with the Fanatic on it, and he's got a little pennant and it says Phillies. I went with the Phillies pennant one.
So you're sending me the other one?
So if I guess Phil and Phyllis are on their way, check your mailbox, Ed. It might be there already.
I checked today. It wasn't there.
It wasn't there yet? Okay. Well,
No.
Check tomorrow then.
Okay, I'll go check tomorrow. Yeah, I'll check
and
tomorrow.
if it's not there by Saturday, check with your post office.
They stole it.
They stole it. Somebody took it. So I got that. And then I also have, I should feel like I should be wearing it right now. I got a t-shirt that says Clearwooder, WOODER.
No, you didn't.
For the Phillies spring training in Clearwater, Florida.
Clearwater?
Yeah. As you pronounce it here, it's Clearwater.
Wow. Good for you. Good for you, my friend.
That was
good for you.
an early birthday present for me.
Okay. All right.
I'm turning 24.
I like it. I like it. The
in Jupiter
CFO
years.
just had her birthday.
What?
Yeah, on Saturday.
Darla. God bless her.
Yeah, she turned 25.
There you
Happy
go.
birthday to her and to John. John Southey's birthday was also Saturday.
It was, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then my daughter's is going to be on the 28th.
Every
Yes.
year.
She's turning 4, going on 15 with all that attitude.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Too
Jesus.
funny. So Eric, tell us what's bringing you to Albuquerque.
Just wanted to watch some baseball.
Oh.
It's my brother and I did. We're doing the Prophet Palooza. It's called Prophet Palooza Extra Innings. So we did a trip to Alabama and Nashville earlier in the year, and we wanted to see a couple more games. So my brother was going to go and see just Midland and Amarillo, possibly Albuquerque by himself. And then because of gas prices, he's like, I'll make my brother go with me and we can split the cost or make me pay for all the gas. But so I told him, let's go. So we're heading down, catching Amarillo, then Midland, then over to Albuquerque. So just seeing some more stadiums.
Those are so Albuquerque I've been to a couple of times already, but Amarillo and Midland are a couple of ballparks I'd love to see.
I'm with you there. I like to see them both.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, all 3. Because I still
All
haven't
3.
been to Albuquerque.
Albuquerque's great. Albuquerque is so much fun. I really love it. So
We
we're
need to
going to
make
see
Wichita
2 games.
too.
That's on the slate for next year. I promised that I was going to go next year, so I'm still that's on the list for next year. Wichita.
I have Todd Radom letting me know. He says he's going to let me know when he goes to a game in Wichita so I can join him there.
Oh,
So
good. If he does that, let's do it.
we'll just have Curve Brim Media descend on him.
Yeah. Like,
Be
hey,
like,
Todd, what's up?
Yeah, like, oh, there's a bunch of
Just a
fanboys
couple
all
of
a
fans here. Just hanging out.
So I don't know if we need to debate this or not, but I put out on Twitter this morning, welcome to the worst sports day of the year.
Yep.
And I knew I would get some pushback because I figured there's probably some minor league baseball stuff going on. But today is the one and only day of the year where there are no major professional sports scheduled. So worst sports day of the year. There's nothing. I can't go put on a sports on TV after we're done talking here.
Let's take a look. Let's see. Minor league baseball playing today?
Yeah, the Frontier League All-Star Game is today. But even like you used to see a lot of minor league baseball All-Star games during this week. And you don't anymore because they ended the minor league baseball All-Star games.
Because they're stupid. Major League Baseball is stupid.
Appy League's playing tonight.
Okay.
That's right.
They actually played last night too. I was surprised they played during the All-Star game. But yeah, they played last night and they're tonight. Okay. And I think our friend Lynn said she's possibly going to see the Rocky Mountain Vibes.
She was talking about seeing them tonight. Yeah.
So there's a few, but yeah, not mostly no affiliated or major leagues, anything like that.
So Philip makes the point here at the Albuquerque Isotopes, get the green chili pizza and sopapilla for dessert. On the 30th. So we're going to see games on the 30th. And what month is this? This is July. So 31 days, right? So the 30th and the 31st, we're going to see both those games. On the 30th, they're actually playing as the green chili cheeseburgers. That to this day is the best cheeseburger I have had at a ballpark, is the Isotopes green chili cheeseburger.
My brother and I were talking about we're going to have to try that when we go.
Yeah.
Is he going to try the ice cream?
Probably not, but I for sure will.
I
want a helmet from them, guys.
Well,
then to add it to the collection.
I'll get you a helmet because I already have 3 of their helmets. I have three distinct Isotopes helmets. They had 3 different styles, and so I'll grab one for you, man. I got you.
Whoop, whoop.
They were one of the first teams to just send me helmets because I was collecting helmets.
That's cool.
Yeah. They sent me 5. I wrote to them. I'm like, you don't have them on your store. I'd love to buy some. And they're like, send us your address. And next thing you know, 5 helmets showed up in the mail.
I like it. That's pretty good. Good for them. Green chili pizza at the Isotope game is awesome. The Navajo tacos with green chili. Okay. All right, Zach.
All right. The food is really good there. I've been to I think 2 Isotopes games and then one rainout. There was a rainout that I went to one year. Showed up there, hung around the ballpark, and they rained us out. So
Philip is like the guy who knows all about like the good food around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking
Like
of which,
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
My Jersey Shore pizza is down to the crust now.
Thanks for letting me know. But that's New York style, right? Like, do you like when it comes to pizza, it's just pepperoni pizza for you? You know where I'm going with this.
Just a sausage pizza. Oh, are you going to ask me specifically what toppings I like on it?
Absolutely.
We got 4 different pizzas. One was just plain cheese because we got a couple vegetarians. We got to take care of them. One was mushroom because, some of us like mushrooms. Also for the vegetarians. One was sausage. And then the other was a buffalo chicken. You'll notice no pineapple in any of those pizzas.
It's a shame.
Good man. I mean, look at Eric.
Do you think that an Albuquerque Dukes helmet exists? Holy smokes. How amazing. I mean, I know I've seen them like from history.
Right.
But I wonder if
that'd be so awesome.
If they start doing retro helmets at minor league baseball parks,
which they should,
it's going to cost me so much money and going to be so amazing. So Philip is also asking. He's asking if I need a Padres helmet. I'm pretty good on. I think I have like 5 or 6 different versions of the Padres one. So, but the Dukes, right? Like if I could get a Dukes helmet, that would be pretty amazing. I'd be thrilled about that.
That'd be pretty cool. That would be a cool one to have. I want to get a hat, a Dukes hat. Hat. I think that'll be amazing. Yeah, because I already have their Isotopes one and the Mariachis.
Yeah,
but I need a Dukes one.
The Isotopes have figured this thing out, right? Because I have the I have green chili cheeseburgers merch. I've got Mariachis merch. And I've got Isotopes merch. I've got so many different things from one team, and it's like you forget that they're all from the same team sometimes when you see them there in the collection. So.
But that's the beauty of it, right? That's the beauty of minor league baseball.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That you can, people say, oh, where's that? I was like, oh, it's this one. Ooh, I need to get a Cannonballers one. I know, I need one.
Yep. So do I. I went there couple weeks ago and they weren't playing, walked around and because you can go inside the ballpark and didn't see any laying around. And then I'm going back here in a few weeks and they're not playing. So that's one I need as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
That's
a cool ballpark.
Eric is reminding me. Holy crap, Eric. I'm sorry. Eric is reminding me. This is why I know about the Dukes helmet. Eric and I traded. He brought me one on the Twin City Twin billing. That's why I have a Dukes one is because Eric brought one to me. So I'm going to bring that one with me and serve some ice cream in it at the ballpark.
No, you're not.
No, I'm definitely not. I would never endanger the Dukes helmet like that.
Like you're going to run the chance of losing that sucker.
Eric, I'm all sunstroked, and I've had one of my brother's gin and tonics already today. So, yes, I do have that Dukes helmet that Eric brought me, which was amazing. So
another good one, right? I'm with you, Philip. The El Diablos.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So,
Virgil asked if I ever got the Cannonballers one. I did get the Cannonballers one. The team
because
they
sent that to you.
They sent it to me because they said we both had logos designed by Dan Simon, so that I should have one of their helmets.
I may have heard that this morning in my run.
Oh, is that today? You heard that one today already?
I heard it today. Yeah. I'm caught up on yours. Now tomorrow it'll be a different one. I can't remember. It's kind of an average name, so I gotta figure it out. This average, Earn Fun Average podcast.
Yeah. I feel like we should, since Eric is our guest host, we just assumed everyone knows who Eric is, but I feel like we should let Eric introduce the Earn Fun Average podcast. Tell us all about it.
So I do the Earn Fun Average podcast with my friend and co-host, Johnny Bolin. We had never met each other before, just a random guy on Twitter. And I kind of joked around and said, hey, do you want to do a podcast? And kind of joking, but he took me serious. And so here we are. We just released episode 18 today. So it's been a lot of fun. We had Ed on really early on. We had Paul on a while back, but his episode's going to be super long. So I haven't even tackled trying to edit that yet. So it'll be out here in some year, but
he's dreading, doing that episode. It's like, sweet Jesus, I don't even know how to work this one out.
I kind of feel like I held you guys hostage on that. Just cut out the middle part, right? Just do like the first 15 minutes and the last 15 minutes, and it'll be great.
Do a part 1, part 2 kind of situation.
I'm thinking about doing that, cutting it in 2 different episodes because it was so long. So
yeah,
I might be doing that.
I wouldn't let them off the phone. I was just like, and another thing.
Oh, and by the way, this other helmet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had some great guests on. Today we had on George Falkowski, so a lot of fun talking about his book, and we're getting some other people coming up here shortly. Some that you know that part of Curb Rim Media. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
Love it.
All right. I can't believe that George Falkowski talked less than I did. There's no way that's possible.
True story. True story.
That night might have been one that we were double recording, so we might have had to cut him off if I remember right.
George, you had to stop talking. Awesome.
You know what? It's a good thing that you are that you're going to do a part 1, part 2, because I mean, let's be honest. Our friend gives us so much good information, right? Paul gives out so much good information about minor league baseball and their logos. You just cannot just cut it out. You got to,
Not too much of a spoiler, but he does create his own team name and logo in the episode. So when that comes out, be looking for that. I almost fell out of my chair laughing. That was such a fun part of the recording. So when that comes out, we talk about if you had your own team, and I know you guys have talked about this before too, design your own team, your name, logo, and all that. Had a lot of fun with Paul on that one.
Okay. All right. I got to take a look at that.
Just you wait. Trademark.
and tomorrow morning, Paul is sending out the paperwork.
Yep. Exactly. Now, Mike, I hope this is decent pizza that you're craving right now, because I'm at the Jersey Shore. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I'm at the Jersey Shore, and this is as good as pizza gets. This is the pizza capital of the world.
Pitch black behind you now.
It is pitch black. I came up here for the sunset, and it's funny, right? Because like in Colorado, this is 7 o'clock at night that this happens. Usually I'm having dinner after this, and so and then the problem was we were actually nap. The problem was we were actually on the beach until literally 7 o'clock at night tonight, because it was such a good beach day. So we were hanging out down there.
Just
playing cornhole, playing bocce ball, playing can jam.
Wait, you know how to play bocce ball?
I love bocce ball. My last name's Caputo, dude. Of course I know how to play bocce ball.
Okay. Bocce ball it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I love bocce ball. Yep. And then my daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, Maya, you cannot keep her out of the water. She's such a fish. And it was the water was 65 degrees today. The water was pretty cold. And she kept wanting to go in. And so, you got to, you're the parent. You got to be out there with her, right? You got to make sure she doesn't get swept away by the undertow. And I'm sitting there and my feet are numb. I'm like, Maya, I can't feel my feet and my calves anymore because this water is all cold. But
can we just go back on the beach, please?
Yeah. But let me tell you something that was very important to me. This is a very important moment. My new special lady friend, Amy, was here with us.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out she's a great body surfer. She can ride the waves like anybody, man. It was, I was just like, not everybody has this skill. That was very important to me. So baseball fan, runner, body surfer.
Okay.
Checks all the boxes.
You guys go running together already?
We did. We went running together in Arizona. We did a trail run in Arizona, and we did a boardwalk run in New Jersey. So
okay, I like it.
So we're doing some running together. So, which is why I haven't been listening to podcasts, because I've been running with my brother. I've been running with Amy, and normally that's my podcast listening time. Or
it's the same with me.
Yeah. Or I listen to it when I bike to work, and I've been on vacation for 2 weeks.
You should just go, after you're done with your run, go on a walk, because it's your cool down walk. And then listen to your podcast.
You know what I do to cool down here in humid New Jersey? I run straight into the ocean.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Listen, you live in the minor league baseball mecca of the world.
I really do.
And, I've got to go back to northern Colorado, where the closest minor league team we have is the Colorado Rockies. And, we ostensibly have...
What happens with Owls with the Z?
The Northern Colorado Owls with a Z still don't have a ballpark, and they're not selling tickets after July. All of their games are being played at the University of Northern Colorado and start at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. So it's, we got another year before I really consider the Northern Colorado Owls with a Z without a ballpark an actual minor league.
Yeah. How dare they? They've...
Yeah. I know.
So, not to keep, harping on Owls with a Z, because
Yeah.
I mean, it is fun after all. So did you guys watch the All-Star game?
I watched from the 5th inning on.
Okay.
Yep,
We
I
were-
watched the entire game last night.
Both of you were hoping for a tie at the
Yes, I
end
was
of the
Totally
night?
hoping for a tie.
Yeah, being a 3-2 game, I was like, surely they're gonna tie it up here,
Come
but
on.
nope.
Right.
Would have been great.
The first year that they introduced, a different rules to decide a game, which, by the way, they stole from the minor leagues. Let's just be honest.
From the Pioneer League. That's a
Yep,
Pioneer League rule.
They stole it from them, right? So, and then they ended in a 3-2.
I know. It would have been great.
It would have been. I think it
Yeah.
would have been awesome
Yeah.
to see that.
And how much love would the Pioneer League have gotten for already having that rule in place?
If also they would have said, "Hey, we got this idea from the Pioneer League."
One of our partner leagues. They're a partner league, and this thing is working out great for our partner league.
We were talking. I don't know if you were there, but for this, between me and Eric, we were talking about like, why did Major League Baseball wait so late to announce the new rule change? They could have done it a week in advance to have good talking points for the radio and all that, but yet they didn't.
Yeah. Do you think they just thought of it? You think they were like,
They did.
yeah, because this way it also allows them, if they know that the game's going to go 9 innings, regardless of whether there's a tie, then that way they can get all the pitchers in too. They don't have to save anybody to throw if they don't have to have like a long reliever in case it goes 14 innings or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
They knew already that we're not going to use any pitchers in extra innings.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
can Emmanuel Clase 10 pitches? Dude is just filthy. The slowest one was 97 miles an hour.
Did you guys know actually that in 92 years of the All-Star game, the National League has never won? The National League is 0-91-1, I think.
Jeez.
That's based purely on anecdotal evidence. I can't
You
back that up.
Can
with
you
stats,
do you have any evidence of this?
let's just look at the last 10 years and extrapolate.
There you go. I like it. I like it. It's true. They've
right.
never won.
So I'm going to give you my ranking here, and I'll be curious to see, what your thoughts are.
Okay.
Quality of All-Star games in the 4 major sports.
Okay.
So I think Major League Baseball actually has the best All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's as good as a major professional sports All-Star game is. I think that the NHL is a pretty close second. The hockey, the NHL All-Star game is pretty close second. I think you got to skip like 8 or 10 spots and you get to the NBA, and then drop like 1,000 spots and you get to the NFL Pro Bowl. So MLB, NHL, skip a little bit. NBA, skip a lot. Pro Bowl.
I'll agree with you in MLB.
Okay.
I like basketball, but I also like hockey.
Yeah.
I think the last couple of years is that the NBA has gotten way out of control, and then it's like the scoring is like ridiculous, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just people doing crazy things. So it's not really a game itself. So it's just like playing out. What was that game that you play? The basketball game is not not basketball, but it'll come to me. NHL, NFL. It's not even a game. NFL is like whatever. We're just here in Hawaii.
Is the basketball game you're thinking of? We used to play one called 21, where it was sort of like every man for himself, and it was like even if you had like 5 people.
Yeah. 21.
21. Yeah, exactly. That's funny. Okay, but can we agree that the Pro Bowl is the worst?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that they moved it and it hasn't been in Hawaii for years, I mean, even then it wasn't the best, but at least the players and their family could go out and enjoy Hawaii. But yeah, now it's Orlando or wherever they're doing it now.
Like, an all expenses paid trip to Detroit.
Right, exactly. Come to Cleveland. Hey, wait, I'm from Cleveland.
Is there such a thing as the NBA All-Star race? I had never, or the NASCAR All-Star race? I had never.
There is a NASCAR All-Star race. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been to the NASCAR All-Star race.
Huh. That's crazy.
In Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Eric, have you been to a Major League Baseball All-Star game?
I have not. No, I missed my opportunity in 2012. I believe is when they had in Kansas City. I didn't go. I did go to a minor league. The Wranglers had one back around the time I worked for them, early 2000s, but I haven't been to a major league one.
Okay, I went to the AAA one in Omaha in 2016. That was fun. I've never been to a major league one.
I had the opportunity to go to the Cleveland one, the All-Star.
Yeah,
but that was like, during that time where it's just like, COVID and all that, so it's like, I can't.
Yeah, it was in Colorado last year, but guess where I was when the All-Star game was taking place?
Not in Colorado.
I was in the Jersey Shore. That's when my Jersey Shore trip happens.
So let me ask you this then: do you think that the minor league baseball? Well, I know what you guys were going to say, but they think they should bring it back. They should have an All-Star game for minor league baseball.
Yes.
Yes, and if they don't, then why are we not playing again until Friday? I mean, why are we waiting just because major leagues aren't playing? If they're not going to have an All-Star game, let them play. I mean, they could take off maybe Monday, Tuesday, but then at least let them go Wednesday, Thursday, or at least. But
they had the Futures game.
Yeah, but that was Saturday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, true.
So put them on Tuesday and let them get going again.
Speaking of, this is something else that really bothers the hell out of me. Why did you have the All-Star game, the Home Run Derby and All-Star game during the week? Like, because it's not an All-Star.
I have a theory about this. My theory about this is that because the teams don't want to lose the weekend gate. They don't want they want the All-Star game midweek
at the expense of growing the sport.
I don't know. That's my theory, though. My theory is that 30 teams would rather have weekend gate, or I guess 15 teams would rather have weekend gates than, having the All-Star game for everybody during the weekend.
Yeah, it really bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask anyways. All-Star game, their own team's uniforms or the similar ones for everybody like they wore?
I think I may be in the minority here. I actually like the All-Star uniforms.
I like the color, like the AL with kind of the graphite, the gray.
The slate color was nice. The white looked horrible.
Somebody said with the gold, though, that kind of takes away from the World Series because whoever wins, they usually have like a gold uniform. So they said that kind of takes away from that. But
yeah, that's I think that was Ed who made that comment. I thought that was a good comment. But I don't know. I actually, when the All-Star uniforms are good, I like them. I think it's a little goofy when you see fans show up to a game in like a National League uniform, like a regular like mid-season game.
Wait, hold on a second. I got a World Baseball Classic jersey.
But those see, that's cool. The World
Puerto
Baseball
Rico?
Yeah.
See, that's great.
I got a Lindor jersey.
I love Mexico's hat, by the way, for the World Baseball Classic teams, like the M.
Yeah. I like that one.
And just to be clear, I recognize that Puerto Rico and Mexico are different places.
Thanks
but
a lot.
We're talking about
Appreciate
the World Baseball Classic.
You're just clumping us all together. Thanks a lot, Paul.
I'm just saying that I love the Mexico logo on their cap.
That's it. I'm out.
I'm done here.
But I'll tell you this, though, Eric. I would do something a little bit different. I would wear the uniforms, their own perspective uniforms, but wear All-Star hat.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
I mean, those old photos from like the 70s, where they were all wearing different uniforms, like they're all wearing their respective home or away uniforms. Like that's totally fun, right? Like, I mean, I think that's fun.
LA's
but I don't
white
know.
jerseys were horrible though.
You didn't like the white ones. I did like the charcoal gray on the.
Yeah,
on the
those
AL
I like a
night.
lot.
Yeah.
So,
I did also like the helmet that they were wearing, the batting helmet.
Yes, those were cool helmets. I like that too, like the matte finish and the NL and the AL. Yeah.
Those were cool. That was like, all right, I'll give you guys because that one was pretty cool. But like the slate was nice with the gold, and you're right, it does take away from the from the World Series, because I remember Kansas City when they won the year after, they had the gold piping around and everything.
Yeah.
So that was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I think that they were doing that. I think that they've done that for, at least in recent years. For like the opening weekend for those teams at home, they wear the gold piping, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome. But I don't. What do we think so far? What are the best and the worst in your mind of the City Connect uniforms so far? I'll tell you the ones I like. I really like a lot Miami.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I love the Serpientes from
Yep.
from Arizona.
That's the top one for me.
Yeah.
Arizona's the top. Colorado license plates, not that great.
I'm with you on that. Colorado's
Yeah.
is the worst.
No, I think they're the worst. I think Colorado's is the worst. I think in general, Colorado's brand is one of the worst in all of Major League Baseball, which is a bummer.
Right. It really is a bummer. Okay, so I'm with you.
I like John's point here, that the idea that they could all wear their City Connect uniforms.
That would be sweet.
Confuse the hell out of everybody.
Get the Red Sox running around in their bright yellow.
You know, another one that I don't think it needs to go away as far as City Connect, the Dodgers one. Such a cop out.
I can't even place it.
All they did was put the LOS, Los Dodgers, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's their City Connect?
That's their City Connect.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
it's horrible.
Well, what about the San Francisco Giants?
Another one that needs to go away.
And then the LA Angels.
LA Angels, I don't mind as much because there's a whole surf,
kind of retro, yeah.
Yeah, but they should have done something with the A little bit different. Some Kansas City. That's a cool one, right? I like that. Kansas City was cool. The Houston Astros, they did something cool, something different. Arizona.
I do wish that Kansas City had done something with the Negro Leagues.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
I mean, I like theirs, but I wish they had done something Monarchs or something. So.
Boston Red Sox, that's a cool one, right? Because of the marathon. That a lot of people hate it. San Diego, I'm still trying to decide on that one.
Yeah, that one's.
That's whoa, dude, that's like busy.
Mike, are you talking about the South Side White Sox Chicago, or are you talking about the Cubs?
Yeah, because they're both.
Oh, you said both. Never mind. I see both Chicago's.
Yeah.
I see that. Okay. I like the South Side probably better than the Cubs one.
See, I'm not a fan of the South Side one.
No.
You know which one I don't like too? Well, at least a hat is the Milwaukee one, the Brewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much, right?
Yeah.
It's on the MKE. That was like, dude, just stop. That's just too much.
I didn't really particularly love Washington's with their
the blossoms,
with the cherry blossoms, right? I felt like the cherry blossoms sort of got lost in that gray. I actively dislike San Diego's. I did not like San Diego's at all.
I think we all agree that Miami's is like top notch.
Miami's and what do you call it? Arizona. Those are both ones that I really, really love.
Can they just stop calling it City Connect and just call them by what they really are? They're Copas.
Well, this is it, right? Like this is
Copas.
Major League Baseball figured out, like, oh, the minors have this right now. So
that's what it is. Is their Copa brands.
They are absolutely Copa brands. So let's see. I have not gotten to report yet on spending an afternoon, spending a double header with our friend James Christopher at the Rocky Mountain Vibes. That was totally fun. We got to throw out a couple of first pitches, so first and second pitches.
Nice.
That was really fun, and we shot an episode, and it was it was great. It was my first time meeting him, and so now I have met everybody in Curved Brim Media in person.
You have?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Between the Minnesota trip and Missoula last year, and now this Corey I met in Missoula, and I haven't met him any other time. This was the first time meeting James, and everyone else I met in Minnesota.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ka-choo.
How's my microphone holding up in the wind? Can you hear it?
I do not hear any wind at all.
God bless the microphone, huh? Good job. Good job. The whole sunset effect is really hanging in there. If I moved my whole operation sideways here, you could see the Ferris wheel behind me.
Let me ask you. Going back a little bit to City Connects. Who's next besides San Diego's throw up jerseys?
San Diego's throw up jerseys. I don't know. Let me Google it here. Use the Google machine. Do we already have all the 2022 ones?
I think that San Diego was the last one.
Okay.
There is an actual schedule.
Thank you, Johnny.
Ooh,
Doing a good job, brother Eric.
As you're looking that up, I did have one other question about uniforms. Did you guys see the Futures game uniforms with the half and half? Those things were hideous.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell was that. And then the All-Star, the other game, God, what is it called?
Celebrity?
The celebrity game did the same thing.
Yeah, I did not like those half and halves. Those were terrible.
They were horrible. I'm with you there. I'm trying to look. There's no schedule for
I don't see it.
City Connects.
Yeah.
Come on, Nike.
Doing a good job, brother Eric.
I don't think there are any more this year. Yeah, no, I think San Diego was the last one.
Yeah. Well, I'm really holding my breath to see what they're going to do with the Phillies, because
I'm trying to see what they're going to do with Cleveland.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm telling you what Cleveland is going to do.
Something with the Bridges.
Rock and roll. That's what they're going to do. It's so played out. I can't stand it.
Well, so this is what I was going to say about Philadelphia is I'm afraid they're going to do something with the Liberty Bell.
Can they do something with Rocky instead?
That would be better. We'll take Rocky. They they should. They should. I'm sorry that the rock and roll thing is played out, by the way, because
it is played out. Right?
Is that why you moved away?
God.
You're like, enough of this.
The MLB All-Star game, right? When it was in Cleveland, what did they use? The guitar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I have that on a helmet.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, it's like, okay, congratulations, guys. Can you guys figure something else that's known for Cleveland other than the freaking, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? They did have the Cleveland Buckeyes. The leg lamp. Yes. That would be awesome.
Oops,
I like it. Leg lamp.
So I got a great this actually be a good point of conversation. We should figure out which teams do not have their City Connect jerseys revealed yet, and then determine what they should do for them. So
the Yankees should do the Pizza Rats. Too soon?
It's too bad there's still 17 minutes in the show, because I feel like we should just end on that.
Right there.
All right, goodbye, everybody.
Mic drop.
Play the music, Ed.
Right. They should do that one. Pizza Rats.
Too funny. Oh God, how funny would that be?
So the Mets are still there. The Yankees are still there.
The Mets could do something with the event.
The Apple?
No. What is it? The World's Fair. The World's Fair that was in New York. That would be fun. Because wasn't that right where they played? Wasn't that right near where they played?
Yep.
Okay.
Who is
Seattle, Tampa?
Ooh,
I want
Seattle will
Seattle
be a good
to do something
one.
with the Chihuly blown glass.
But
like
they're gonna do Space Needle.
Yeah.
See, they can't do Space Needle. It'll be,
They will.
Like,
It's gonna happen.
He said they can't.
They can't. It would be so terrible,
Don't
right?
do
Like,
it.
just give me the Fraser skyline, right? Like, call it a City Connect uniform.
Oh, right next to U.S. Open tennis. Oh, there it is, tennis court. Okay.
With like a Gwinnett Stripers green, maybe to match the tennis court, the Daytona Tortugas green.
Emeralds for Seattle. Okay.
Hey, what do you guys do on your podcast when someone says something that you would know is wrong? Do you correct them?
No.
Okay. I let
maybe.
someone get away with saying that Gwinnett was the only team that uses lime green.
That's a lie.
I told you.
I would
like,
have
It's liar.
self-corrected that one. Like, oh, actually, so here's the thing. That's
let me
actually a
tell you.
lie.
Look at the wall behind me here.
Let's
like the
talk
idea.
about lime green. Let's talk about because Durham Bowl has also one. You know,
Right,
they
you got-
can go up to Seattle.
You've got Daytona. You've got so anyway.
Yeah.
I like the
You should.
emeralds for
You know
Seattle.
what you should do if that happened? You should do like like a stop and then go through a list of all the teams that actually do lime green and then go back to the interview.
There
Okay,
you
now
go.
that we corrected this error, let's go back
so they
to
don't
the
have a chance
interview.
to defend themselves.
Exactly.
Now Eric did not cut me off when I was, I was going on and on. I was just throwing all sorts of random things out there. I was like, Baseball by Design's the top podcast in America. Just beat out Joe Rogan and Mark Maron today. So it's and Eric's like, great. I never should have taken all that meth before that interview.
I wasn't the one. It wasn't my podcast, but our friend Pat Larson was a special appearance on Mike Sellers Up to Chat. So if you haven't listened to today's episode, yours truly was on there. But Pat had a little ending part on it, and he called it the Arkansas River, but in Kansas, it's the Arkansas River.
Arkansas River. I learned that while
so
I was there.
I corrected Pat on Twitter, but I said only Kansas people call it Arkansas. Everybody else calls it the Arkansas River.
Huh. Okay.
I have it in my head that I flaked on something for Mike Sellers, that he asked me for a contribution to his podcast, and that I didn't do it because I was on vacation. Mike, send me a message if I owe you something for your podcast.
No, Mike, he just didn't want to do it. Don't let him fool you, Mike.
I was driving to the airport.
No, I'm not doing this.
Seattle could do overpriced coffee, says Philip.
There you go. I like it. What else? What other teams are still doing? Because only 7 of them, right? Well, 8 now.
I think it's like 7 or 8. Yeah, so there's like 22 of them out there that still need
Rangers.
To do it. So. The A's
Rangers
could just do something with the Vegas Strip.
That's good. I like it. That's funny. Oh, the A's should do something with the dugout flooding. Remember when that flooded?
No. Oh no.
Yep. He totally ignored my message. I knew it. I told you, Mike. He did.
I know.
He big time you, dude.
I went and found it. He wants me to do something about the Wichita Wranglers logo. I'm sorry, Mike. Is that today's episode? I missed my window, didn't I?
Yeah.
He sure did.
Mike.
He got
Mike,
Pat
I'm on
to
vacation.
take your place.
I'm sorry, Mike.
He's not sorry.
Pat is Baseball and Barbecue just discovered us. Hi, Baseball and Barbecue. We're very glad
what's
that you're
up,
here.
Baseball Barbecue?
I have my Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs Baseball and Barbecue home plate shaped cutting board in my kitchen, ready to go. I've used it a couple of times. It held up great, but it's also proudly on display while I'm not using it. So
I just used my utensils yesterday, by the way.
And I used the code DAD20.
Yeah.
DAD20 to get
20% off.
20% off. Oh no, Mike Sellers. Mike's
cutting
my salary.
Oh, there he is. I like it. The A's could do something. Do a moving truck company.
just do like Ryder and.
Oh my God, that'll be good. What is Minnesota gonna do?
Oh, that's what Eric said.
Eric just said
10,000 lakes.
Okay,
maybe they could do something to do with the Twin Cities twin billing. They could do like a Curve Brim Media theme something.
I mean, they should. We were there.
That's what I'm saying. We had a great time.
Big times over there.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, the Rays should do a North Carolina theme one.
Or just like slate gray to match the interior like lighting of the just like shades of gray with like little brown oil stains.
Do you think Anna's going to come back and watch this later?
I definitely think she'll not. Dude, no way.
She's
no way
probably passed out, dude.
Anna is being fed peeled grapes by a team of Japan ball emissaries. She is living large. We're never going to see her again.
she goes like, hey, guys, you guys remember that Wednesday night baseball thing? Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, I'm too big for that. Unless you want to
Right.
send me to the All-Star game every year, I'm done with that.
Sorry, I'm done with you
guys.
Citrus uniforms for the Rays will be cool. It's either going to be a North Carolina theme or a Nashville theme, John. So that's how that's going to go for Tampa.
The Phillies could do something about being the first franchise in all of professional sports to 10,000 losses.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's not a
the Juicy Lucy. That's a sore spot for Ed as well. Ed missed out on the Juicy Lucy while the rest
I don't
of us
want to talk about it.
them.
I don't want to talk about the Juicy Lucy, guys. Let's moving on.
Moving on. I like that idea from Virgil for Tampa Bay.
I like it.
Yeah.
What other team? The Rangers, but there's not really much there.
Yeah. Let's see. We got both in Southern California. We've already done the Rockies. I guess there's the whole Midwest. Have we already done St. Louis?
No.
The Arch.
You just can't. You can't.
The Braves.
The Braves.
That's the source for ball.
I can't comment on what the Braves would do. Yeah, exactly.
I knew you. I was just waiting.
Baltimore, that's a good one. They've got the Inner Harbor right there. They've got the National Aquarium. Maybe they could do something fish themed for the National Aquarium.
Okay.
Something with some sharks on it, maybe. Ooh. For a long time, I thought there was a really cool local restaurant that did this sort of awesome food and had awesome desserts. I thought it was this local restaurant on Baltimore's Inner Harbor called the Cheesecake Factory because it was the only cheesecake factory I knew about for years was on Baltimore's Inner Harbor, and we would go there, and I'd be like, "Oh, we should go to this place I know." And it was the Cheesecake Factory.
I like the Cheesecake Factory. They have okay cheesecake.
The Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, I was just going the Reds, the Pittsburgh
Pirates, yeah.
The Arizona Rockies. The whole NL West is done. So that's done. NL West is done.
The Pirates should do something with the Three Rivers, right? They should do something with
Cleveland should do something about the burning river.
I was just gonna say that earlier, but it seemed like a cheap shot. I didn't want to do it.
No, let's go. I mean, listen, at this point, they're not going to listen to any of it that we're going to listen to say. So, burning river. Let's go.
All right.
Even though everybody's making a big deal out of it, it really wasn't that bad, guys. So just so you know.
I'm just trying to think of what the Braves could do, specific to Cobb County.
I know where this is going, and I know what I'm not gonna say it.
The Cobb County Braves could just do some suburban houses.
Donnie.
Will just be a jersey covered in Skyline. Oh. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people that love Skyline chili. That's just
I've never tasted
awful food. I can't. Sorry.
Steamboat related for the Reds. I don't know I don't even I've sort of heard it described, but I don't actually really know what it is. So
Toronto.
Oh.
Toronto
they could do something about opposing teams having rosters of 19 people because
yeah. The Yankees should do the New York Millionaires because that's all they pay out. You got Yankees, you got Tampa, you got Toronto that's left, Baltimore's left, Minnesota, Cleveland, Detroit, Seattle, Texas.
Is that true
Oakland.
About the Rays? The Rays don't have a uniform that says Tampa Bay?
They don't?
Just the Rays road uniform just says Rays on it? It's Skyline Chili is stupid.
It's Skyline Chili is garbage. That's what it is.
The Phillies also, by the way, do not have a uniform that says Philadelphia on it.
Nah. No, they could be the Spiders.
Oh, that
they
would
could
be
do a
great
City
for
Connect
Cleveland.
Spider, the Cleveland Spiders.
It would be like a what might have been night for them.
There would have been. No, because that would have been so good though. Still mad that they don't have that name, but Oh, they used to be the known as the Cleveland Forest Cities. Did you guys know that?
Didn't know that.
Yep, the Forest Cities. That's
What's
it.
the there's like a path that goes like all the way around the city, isn't there? Like they call it like the Emerald something or the jewel, the necklace. I don't know. Sorry, not ringing a bell. Okay,
Nope.
all right, never mind.
Mm-mm.
There you go.
No, it's not, Mike.
Mike is leaping to the defense of Skyline Chili.
Yeah, because it's gross.
Yeah. Cleveland will probably have a guitar theme.
Unfortunately, Donnie.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because it cannot get any more original, Nike. Congratulations.
You're already blaming them. They haven't even done it yet.
It's gonna happen though. You know it is. Just like Philadelphia, brotherly love, or like the Liberty Bell. It's gonna happen, right? You know, just like Tampa Bay, they're gonna either Tampa or Oakland, the moving trucks. You know, it's gonna be one of those.
What is Philadelphia gonna do for real? They can't do the Liberty Bell. In very much
Why
the
not?
same way.
Says who?
In very much the same way. Because have they done that for any have any of the City Connect uniforms used like the obvious local landmark? And I'm being serious about it. Like that's a legit question.
I'm surprised that Washington didn't do anything, you know.
They did the cherry blossoms,
Yeah,
which is important to the city.
Oh, San Francisco did the Golden Gate
They
and
did
the
bridge, okay.
mhm.
Yeah. All right.
and the fog.
I think we should place bets on this. I'm going to predict that the Phillies City Connect does not have anything to do with the Liberty Bell, and that the Seattle one does not have anything to do with the Space Needle.
You know what? Seattle should do something about grunge. That'll be cool.
Just do like a flannel.
Yeah, there it is. No, that's Toronto. Oh, that's messed up.
Philadelphia.
Oh, jean jacket.
Do you know that the Phillies font is called? I called them once and learned this. Their font is called Script Worst. Like worst, like a sausage, because it looks like fat, like a sausage.
Oh, I was gonna say, is it because it's bad?
No, with a U. Worst with a U. Something
Wooder?
related to Independence Hall and Wooder. Okay. Philadelphia was our country's first capital. Maybe something related to that.
But see, here's the thing, though. They're not gonna go that. They're gonna go something super obvious, super real. You know what I mean? That's how
it's gonna be like Cheese Whiz.
Like, Cheese Whiz. That's good.
Hey, we're counting down. We're in the final countdown here per Joe Bluth. So, Eric, who do you have coming up on next week's or this week's episode of Earn Fun Average?
So today, Johnny and I interviewed George Falkowski and talked about his book, Meet Me at the Bat. Next week, we have another author, back-to-back weeks author. We have Ethan Bryan on talking about his Catch 365.
Ooh, I'm a fan.
Make sure you turn in Earn Fun Average, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you can find your podcasts.
Eric, be honest with me. Is my interview ever going to make it to air? Or do we need to re-record a less insane version?
No, I think I don't have anything going on this weekend, so I'll probably tackle it this weekend. I mean, if you want to re-record, we can, but no, I'll probably tackle it this weekend.
All right. Ed, who do you have coming up?
This week, obviously, you guys already know Greg Sullivan of the Disco Turkeys. I love the fact that he goes like, so why did you guys choose the Disco Turkeys? Because we could. I'm like, yes.
Yep. Good answer.
That was a great answer. Next week, I have Bridget Mulcahy.
Oh, she's great.
Yep. She's on. And then after that, Tara Tallman of the San Jose Giants. So,
okay.
Yeah. Got two ladies back to back.
Very good. I have the Charleston. Well, this week, the Kannapolis Cannonballers with Alicia Amling and Dan Simon and David the Bullet Smith, who was the actual human cannonballer. That was totally fun. Next week, I have the Charleston Dirty Birds with Chuck Domino, the godfather of minor league baseball branding, and Caroline, used to be Caroline Jetty, now Caroline Bucas, who is the designer who created the Dirty Birds logo. And then Jordan Bennett from the National Mining Hall of Fame and Museum to talk about the use of canaries in coal mines. So that's me next week.
Nice. You should check out the Ocean Gulls, and if you do, see if they have a data app. Just saying, Trenton Generals. Trenton Generals. Where is that, Zach? You gotta send me some info on that one, man.
Yeah, Trenton. Different from the Trenton Thunder, I guess. And I'm not sure who the Ocean Gulls are here, but there's a campaign out there. There's a Twitter account out there trying to bring back the Atlantic City Surf.
Yeah,
that's just, I can see Atlantic City from here. Right? They're about 20 or they're about, as the crow flies or as the seagull flies, they're about 10 miles up the beach from where I am right now. So would love to have the Atlantic City Surf back. So,
yes, the Atlantic Collegiate Baseball League. I'm actually looking at them right now. Look at
how
that.
about that? All right.
How about them apples?
Very good.
All right.
All
look at
right.
that.
Well,
Gentlemen, it's been
Eric,
fun.
yeah. Thanks for joining us, Eric. Thanks for filling
I
in.
appreciate you guys having me on.
And what fun to see baseball and barbecue here. That was fun. So, all right. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace up, boy.
Bye.
We'll see you later.